hurricane today. Sorry, hurricane, I wish I was there with you today. I'd be doing big track cars now. If it was a normal day, there was nothing that, there was no virus I'd be going in today. I'd be doing my normal routine, I'd bring a big bag of cars today, and I'd be going up to them. I'd probably spend a lot of time with them today if it wasn't for any virus. If it wasn't for any coronavirus, I'd be in there, probably spend a lot of the time with him today, treating him and Hardy, treating him with cards. The other horses as well. So a lot of my mare friends, I'm looking forward to seeing my friends Summer Spice, seeing her new foal, and Baldara, and with One Accord, and all the other mares, Rick Rack and Favonian and Havarana and all my friends, Kai Cute and all of them. I'm looking forward to seeing all my mares, friends, and I'll be looking forward to seeing Summer Spice for a long time. When I saw her video, I got very excited, and the fact that I can't be there is killing me. Because I haven't seen Summer Spice for 2 years. I haven't seen her for 2 years. Oh gosh, I couldn't be there to see her foal. I always like to see them when they're small. I like to see them do foals when they're small, and go see them in the sun, in the foaling unit when they're just small, when they're just born. Now when I go back, they're going to be grown a little bit. They're going to be grown a little bit now, and they'll be a little bit bigger. I like them when they're small and tiny. In the foaling unit now, when I go back, they're going to be a little bit bigger. You know, I like them when they're just born. I like to go see them in the foaling unit. And let's hope that she recognises me now when I go back. I hope I see her, and I hope she recognises me. And for little Quince and I'm looking forward to seeing them all. I miss them all like crazy. And I miss the food. I love your food there too. I miss the staff. Well, some of the staff, I miss the staff at the reception. Vicky, I love Vicky, she's lovely. Mary's mad, she's a great laugh. But mostly I miss my horse friends. And more gosh, I can't be there for hurricane. That's the worst thing. That's what I'm more upset about, is today I can't be there for the birthdays of Hurricane and Hard. It's a very important day for me today. I'm going to log on a video today to wish them a happy birthday. I'm going to do a joint happy birthday video for them. Wish them both happy birthday. Both of them happy birthday at the same time, both Hardy and Hurricane. A joint happy birthday message to the children on video. I wouldn't normally make happy birthday videos. See, I wouldn't normally do that. See, but this virus is on. I'm to do videos, wish them happy birthday. If there was no virus, I'd be going in to say happy birthday to them in person, in the flesh. But this virus is on, I have to say happy birthday to them on video. So, but if there wasn't a virus, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be going in to wish them happy birthday in person and be giving them cards, treating them with cards. I wouldn't be doing this in normal circumstances. In normal circumstances, I wouldn't be doing this, making videos. I'd be going in to wish them happy birthday in person. Unless there's a horse that wasn't around at the stud. You know, it was a horse that wasn't in the stud or something like that. Like, say, example, Winks or somebody. I did one for Freegal, because I'm Freegal special. You know, I did one for Invincible, because he is special. But in normal circumstances, mainly, I wait till I go and visit them in the stud. Because, you know, I like to say hello to them face to face, wish happy birthday and give them their cards. So I'd say happy birthday to Invincible, and I go with as well. I spend a lot of time with Invincible because he's my inspiration, that horse. I love him to pieces. So I'm a pretty watery mess here. I'm disgusted I'm not there for the birthdays of Hardy and Hurricane. Hardy and Hurricane, the two H's. It's funny, isn't it? You know, the different initials, so Hurricane is HF and Hardy is HE. That's the only difference. The name started with H. they're best friends too, by the way. The two of them are best friends, which is nice. The two best friends said they celebrate their birthdays together. It's nice. It's lovely. Two best buddies sharing the same birthday. And also another birthday. Also, you won't believe it's also a Tania. Hurricane shares the same birthday as his Tsar, his dad. A Manchu. I think it's how you pronounce it. Manchu. Shares the same birthday as his Tsar, and his Tsar is 24 today. It's funny. Father and son share the same birthday. It's probably the first time I've ever heard of that. Father and son sharing the same birthday. Father and son. Father and Tsar. Son and the horse sibling sharing his same birthday with the Tsar. Horse sharing the birthday with his dad the same day. I never heard of that before. It was the very first time I've ever heard of that. Sharing the same birthday. I never heard of that before. A horse sharing the same birthday as his Tsar. The very first time I've ever heard that before. The very first time I ever heard that. It's very, very, it's really uncanny. Very uncanny. And his Tsar is his Tsar's 24. He's 24 today. He's the same age as Beaver Salmon. Beaver Salmon's 24 this year. But you can tell Beaver Salmon's starting to show his age. He's starting to age. As you can see, he's starting to age. And Hardy is only a year younger. He's only a year younger than Beaver Salmon, and tell he looks in better condition than Beaver Salmon. And they're both geldings. And Hardy looks in better condition than Beaver Salmon, and he's only a year younger. He's 23. And Beaver Salmon's 24. Beaver Salmon is starting to show his age. He actually know that he was getting old by looking at him. But Hardy is 23. He's never guessed he was 23 at all. You never think by looking at him. He's in great condition, and I wish I was there to celebrate his birthday with him, and Hurricane as well. I really miss Hurricane. I just go to the bathroom for a minute. I cleaned a whole lot of mugs here yesterday. You can see, cleaned a whole lot of mugs yesterday. And I left me a whole pile of washing up to do. Now I have to clean all these mugs here now. And clean all these mugs here. All these mugs here need to be cleaned. And you kindly left me some bleach. You bought me some bleach yesterday. So clean all these mugs today. So keep me busy for a while anyway. was literally disgusted. Now, firstly and foremost, it stood had me wished Harding Hurricane a happy birthday. No mention. They're going on about vintage crop. We send a tribute to vintage crop. But no mention of Harding Hurricane on their birthday. Not a mention. I think I'm the only one that cares about those horses. I was the very first one to send a message to them. I was the very first one that thought of them on their birthday. So I sent that message before, just after midnight. I sent that message just after midnight last night. I sent that message wishing happy birthday. And I already got loads of likes for it. I already got loads of likes for the message I sent. And no mention from the stud. And their horse belong to the Irish National Stud. They're owned by the Irish National Stud. Well, three of them are. Three of them are owned by the Irish National Stud, and two of them are owned by someone else. I can't remember who they're owned by. But they stand in the Irish National Stud. Hurricane was born and bred in the Irish National Stud, and then he went on in his racing career, and he retired in 2015, and he's put back to the Irish National Stud. And he's owned by the Irish National Stud. Also, he's bought by the Irish National Stud. Two other ones were bought by the Irish National Stud. I think beef or salmon, and I think that Hardy Passage is owned, and then Hardy and Kicking King are, I think, owned by somebody else. Or I think it's the other way around to one of them. But I think there's three of them are owned by the Irish National Stud. I know that Hurricane, I think, is bought by the Irish National Stud. I think he is. But he's born and bred there at the stud anyway, I know that. And I have to look into the names again. But the three of them are owned by the Irish Stud, but they're standing at the stud, and they're actually retired. They're actually living and retired at the stud. So I'm literally gutted now that the studs haven't even mentioned they mentioned their birthdays, and I'm literally disgusted with them now that they haven't even mentioned their birthdays. So I'm the very first one that thought of them on their birthday. You know, it's terrible. It's terrible. You know, I think they would have mentioned them on their birthdays. You know, I seem to have two of these. Strange. I just got one by accident. Yeah. Two versions of it. The ordinary version, I have the deluxe version. This is H and Claire. Okay, fine, folks. I had to get Liam's help this morning with the media, so I couldn't do it myself. So, I think I offered twice for some reason. Yeah. I've already played some of Steps' albums, so this is both. I've already played two, but this is the third album. This is gold. Now start from the very last. I put the very last one at the bottom because otherwise I'm getting mixed up. So many albums here. Can't find anything. Blood in the Dance Floor was the last one they did released. So it's the second last one. The Christmas one was the second last one they did. No, what is it? Yeah, it's really. It's the second last one, yeah, that's it. And this was the thing to go, this was the tour. Put the tour stuff separate. And this tour stuff separate. It's the Ultimate Collection. That was then the Ultimate Collection was next. Before that. Then that was the